Okay, let's continue to discuss the legislative branch and let's go to the powers of Congress. All right, there are two types of duties of or functions of the Congress. First is to enact laws. No, what is a making of laws? No, enactment of laws. It serves as binding, no, rules, serving as binding rules for all Filipinos. The moment na ginawa yung batas na yan, yun na yun. That's it. Okay? Pangalawa, meron silang tinatawag na duty or function na non-legislative functions. Okay? Halimbawa, one of them is power to declare the existence of war. Pwede silang mag-declare ng gera or ang presidente nagsabi na magkaroon ng martial law, then ang Congress is the one making this the term, the long, the duration. Okay? So sila yung nag-approve. Pero yung to declare war against to other countries or other nations, then sila yon. Then the power to remove the president and other higher officials through impeachment, no, katulad na ginawa kay Joseph Estrada, dating presidente. Now, let's discuss some powers of the president. No? This is the principal function of the Congress is lawmaking. Okay? So, and number one is power of legislative investigation. No? The two houses of the Congress and the respective committees are authorized by the Constitution to conduct investigation, okay, or inquiry in aid of legislation or to aid the Congress in its legislative works. So, meron silang ginagawang batas. So, sabi natin, they have the power to repeal, to make laws, and even to cancel it or to, alter it. So, eto, meron silang kapangyarihan na gumawa ng tinatawag na investigation, katulad sa PhilHealth, no? Yung scandal niyan. Actually, the very purpose of this investigation is to for the aid of legislations para ang kanilang ginagawang batas ay maging mas malakas pa. Pangalawa, power of appropriation. When we talk about appropriation, it involves what? Money, no? Pera, budget. So the power of appropriation sometimes referred to as the power of the purse o yung bulsa ng bayan. Okay? It is exercised by the Congress through the enactment of an appropriation law. Gumagawa sila ng batas. So, by the year 2021 or the budget, no, yun nga, yung gagastusin ng bayan ay ganito, ganyan. Another one is power of taxation, no? Mangolekta ng mga taxes. Okay? The power of taxation is the power to impose taxes. So right now we have a train law 1, train law 2. So the Constitution vests in the legislature the exercise of the power of taxation. Okay? So sila mismo yung gumagawa ng batas na ito. And another one is non-legislative powers. The Congress is also vested under the Constitution such other powers, no, in non-legislative in nature, such as the power to declare war, like what I've said earlier, no, and secondly, the power to concur in presidential amnesties, no, and the power to impeach the president. Okay, pwedeng mayroong kapangyarihan para paalisin ang isang presidente. Now, okay, these are the specific powers of the congressman: power to declare the existence of state of war, power to declare emergency power to the president, no? Lalo na in terms of calamity, in terms of anarchy, disorder in our country, no? Yan. Power to appropriation, which we have already discussed. Power to taxation. Power to concur treaties through the Senate and the House of Representatives, no? Yung pakipag-ugnayan sa ibang bansa. And power to concur the grant amnesty, no? Yung mga prisoners of war, yung mga rebelde, etc., pwede silang bigyan ng amnestiya. Power to act as board of canvasser for presidential and vice presidential election. Okay? So sila yung nag-act as board of canvasser. Alright, paano ba ginagawa ang isang batas? Okay, meron tinatag na origin of bills. Usually ito ay sponsor, no? Kung sino yung sponsor na senator or the congressman. Okay, the first step in the lawmaking process is the creation and introduction of the bill. But what is a bill? What are its part and what are the procedures, no? Approving a bill. So actually may mga nakalatag, maraming nag-submit ng bill. Okay? Merong numero 'yan. Tapos tinitingnan ng Senate President or the Speaker of the House, no? Si Lord Alan Velasco ngayon, dati ay si Alan Cayetano. Inano niya, merong pina-prioritize na kung ano yung dapat nilang talakayin. So, ito yon, merong title ang bill yan. So, a bill is a draft of a proposed statute or law, proposed pa lang, no? Submitted to the legislature for enactment o maging batas. A bill is introduced by a member of the House of Representatives or Senate. Only members of the two houses can formally submit a bill for consideration in the respective chambers or chambers. Okay, so pag hindi ka member ng Senate or ng House of Representatives, hindi ka pwedeng mag-submit ng bill. Okay, ang parts ng bill, merong title, preamble, enacting clause, body of the statute, okay, effectivity clause. Okay, yan yung mga parts of the bill. Now, let's go to the procedure of the approval of the bill. There is a first reading, the second reading, and the third reading. In the first reading, let's check. The first reading is only the member and the title of the bill is read. No? Babasahin yon. At ang the speaker refers it to the proper committees. Ibibigay yan for consideration. So, babasahin lang, entitled. Then, the committee na nakatanggap nito may decide it's either to kill the bill or by taking no action or on it or it may consider the bill buhay pa yan and conduct a thorough study by conducting public hearing on the proposed measure. So yung committee na binigyan niyan, tulad sinabi ko, maraming mga different committees. So ibibigay ng Senate President or the Speaker of the House, then titingnan yan for further investigation. So meron silang karapatan to kill or to consider, no, and make a hearing. Now the committee will submit a report recommending for the approval or disapproval of the bill. That is being done in the first reading. So gagawa din sila ng report. The second reading, the entire bill, okay, una sa title lang sa first reading. Now this one, the entire bill na, no? Yung kabuuan, merong title, preamble, enacting clause, body of the statute, no, or the law, effectivity clause, okay? So it will be read before the chamber, and it is at this stage, no, that the bill will be debated and amended. So babasahin na yan. So after the bill has been approved, okay, it is printed and it's in its final form. Then merong copy and Those copies will be distributed to members at least 3 days before the third and last reading. So in the second reading, uh, babasahin entirely mismo doon sa chamber, no? Or sa plenary mismo, no? Marami nang nakikinig dito at magkakaroon ng debate. So, pag nakarating ng third reading, ibig sabihin good as approved na yan. So, only the title of the bill is read. No? Hindi na babasahin o babalikan pa yung the entire body. No amendments is allowed kasi ginawa na on the second reading at this stage. If the bill is approved, it shall be transmitted to the President. No? Parang ano lang yun, ang third reading ay ceremonial na lang, ministerial na lang. Good as approved na yan. Now, pag nakarating diyan, now the President may approve it, no? Dapat lang by signing it after the Congress has presented the bill to him. Kung nagustuhan niyo or approve, then sign. But the President does not act, no? Wala siyang ginawa the bill within 30 days after it has been submitted or presented to him. Okay? Wala siyang ginawa. Kasi iniwan niya lang. It shall become a law if he has signed, no? Nagiging batas yan if he has not, if he has signed it. It shall become a law if he has signed it. Pero hindi nga niya ginawang ano, di ba? Wala siyang ginawa. Pero ito pa rin ay nagiging batas. Dapat sinabi niya na disapprove ito. Ang tawag niyan ay veto power of the President. Now, the bill is vetoed, yun sinasabi ko, to the President and be sent back to the House, no? Ibabalik yan where it originated, which shall enter the objection at large in the journal. The bill becomes a law when Congress, by a vote of 2/3 of its members, agree to override the veto. Kahit na na-veto o hindi tinanggap ng presidente ito, it can be overridden or ma-override. Then ito ay magiging batas. No? Yun yung ano, yung by 2/3 pinagbotohan ulit. So, yun, kaya nagiging batas. At ito, it should be approved by the President. Okay, thank you very much for your time. God bless.